What's up? It's your boy CH3 Gaming here, and I'm gonna kind of discuss a topic in this video on do I think Fusion will return in Dragon Ball Super. And so let's get right into it. Really, I'm gonna go based off of characters we've seen do Fusion, and I'm gonna break it down and factor in will they appear in Dragon Ball Super. So I kind of want to go from bottom to top in strength, in my opinion, and I say start off with Gotenks last, Gogeta second. Gotenks first, Gogeta second, and Vegito last, because in my opinion Vegito is the strongest fusion. But let's get it right into it. And we'll talk about Gotenks for now at this part. And do I think Gotenks will return in Dragon Ball Super? And my answer is, of course. I think he'll return actually more than once. I think he'll return quite a few times, because if you think about it, Goten and Trunks have really been relying on fusion for a lot of the fights, and they're probably gonna rely on that now, so to speak, now that they're stronger villains that we do not know of. So I think we'll see it, fusion between Goten and Trunks as Gotenks. I think we'll see that quite a few times. I'm pretty sure it's going to be similar. The Battle of God Saga is going to be pretty similar to the movie, where Goten and Trunks fuse into Gotenks and they try to fight Beerus, but they get spanked. So I think something like along those lines will happen in the Battle of God Saga, and possibly if they show up, Goten and Trunks show up, even though it's really not needed in the fight, in the Revival of F fight. I think because Goten and Trunks can take on basically almost all the Frieza soldiers just stand alone. So I think that won't be needed, but that's why I think maybe possibly we'll see it in the most likely see it in Battle of God Saga, probably see it in Revival of F Saga, and maybe there's a really small chance, but maybe in the Universe 6 Saga, Gotenks will appear maybe like once or twice. But now we're going to be talking about Vegito. And when I think about how he will appear, I think Vegito will most likely not appear. I think because if you think about the Potara fusion is really not necessary if the fusion dance, because it's permanent, and it was a kind of a coincidence of how Goku and Vegeta broke out the Potara fusion in the first place. That was kind of coincidental. So I think the Potara fusion will, I highly doubt it will return in Dragon Ball Super. And it's just because the fusion dance, how can I explain it? It's more reasonable than the Potara fusion, where Goku and Vegeta can't break out, and Vegeta most likely wouldn't agree of doing it this time. If Goku did ask, he'd probably much rather rely on, even though he barely even relies on, he doesn't want to rely on the fusion dance. He doesn't like doing the fusion dance. So he'd probably be more reluctant to do the fusion dance than the Potara not the Potara dance, but use the Potara earrings to fuse, because he knows that it would stay in that body forever. But that's what I think about Vegito returning to Dragon Ball Super. I highly doubt that he will return. And yeah, so now we're gonna go on to Gogeta and how I think he'll if he will kind of show up in Dragon Ball. And now I think Gogeta, I'm almost positive that unless they just it's writing where they just don't put him in, I think most likely we'll see Gogeta, and I don't think we'll see him in a Super Saiyan form. I think we'll see him in a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan form. The name kind of confuses me, but I think we'll see him in that form, just because that's the most reasonable form at this point, especially if we're gonna be talking Universe 6 Saga. But any saga before that, no. So I highly doubt we'd see him there, just because even though they're like different. But I think Gogeta is probably the most likely fusion to be shown. But besides that, well, second most to Gotenks. But out of Vegito and Gogeta, Gogeta is most likely. But that's gonna be the end of my video and discussion. This is H3 Gaming, and have an awesome day. Peace, guys.